It's Rant O'Clock, ladies, and welcome to another episode of Rants of a Barca Girl. How you doing, Kulays? It's been such a good week for us. Apparently, a very, very good week for us. Um, First of all, on Tuesday, we're going to start with Tuesday match. We played a very difficult team to pronounce. Guada. Even I can't pronounce it well, but I'm going to try. Guadalajara, I've never heard of them. Unbelievable, right? I've never heard of them until we played them. But the funny thing about Copa del Rey, you play all sort of teams that you've never even heard of. Anyway, we played them in a very small pitch. That's gonna be like the most smallest pitch I've ever seen in a very long time. And guess what? The pitch was small, and they were playing low block against us. Low block. It was very, very difficult to actually play that team. I mean, going into that match, I was very optimistic because I was thinking, I've never heard of this team. It's going to be like an easy win. Oh my God, it was the exact opposite. The pitch was small, which means it was very difficult for us to play. You know how we like to play our game. We like to spread out. So because the pitch was small, it was a problem for us. Added to the fact that they were defending. They didn't even come out to play at all. It was a really, really proper low block team. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? At some point, I was really worried. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this how it's going to be? It went on like that, guys, for over 70 minutes where there was no breakthrough. There was absolutely no breakthrough. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, finally, at about 76 minutes, Christensen scored. Yeah, it was a beautiful goal by Christensen. Christensen scored. And I thought it was going to end 1-0, to be honest. I just thought it was going to end 1-0 because I just wanted that game over. For me, I'll take that long goal. We just win and we move to the next stage in the Copa del Rey. I was round of 32 anyway, so we would be moving to round of 16. I just wanted us to win, even if it's just by a long goal, because it was proper frustrating to watch. And the camera angle as well. Oh my God, it was just at a standstill. It wasn't even clear to see. Anyways, and then at about 90 minutes, Rashford scored a beautiful, beautiful goal. He played wonderfully well, to be honest. And there were so many opportunities where he could have scored. But then their goalkeeper turned Jet Li all of a sudden. He just kept blocking, and defending all his shots. So I feel like Rashford should have scored earlier than that. But at the end of the day, he got his goal. He got his goal at 90 minutes, and it was a beautiful, beautiful goal. So that ended for us 2-0, which means that we are now on to the round of 16 at Copa del Rey. I'm not even surprised anyway, but good news. Madrid 2-1. I think they won, 2-1 or 2-0. I think it was 2-1. So they've also moved to the next round of Copa del Rey, round of 16. And then on Sunday, we went to Villarreal to play at their home. And I was a bit worried again, guys, because if you know Villarreal, they've been really, really good this season. They are third on the table with some few matches to play. I think they still have like 2 matches to play. And they've been fantastic. They have proper strikers. Their front is fire as well. So we were going to their house, and I was a bit worried because few hours to that game, I heard that Pedro will be out. He has a slight injury; he won't be playing, which means that our midfield will probably be De Jong, Fermin, Casado, or maybe De Jong, Garcia. Now Garcia is now starting ahead of De Jong. I still don't understand that, guys. I still don't, because for me, apart from the Chelsea game, I feel like De Jong has been exceptional for us. I know a lot of people like to criticize him, but this season in particular, he's been fantastic. And for me, Pedri and De Jong duo is like the best midfield we have. But all of a sudden, I think because of that awful Chelsea game, Eric Garcia is now starting ahead of De Jong. I don't understand it, but I'm not the coach, and Flick knows better. Anyway, like I was saying, I was a bit worried because Pedri won't be playing, so I'm thinking what's that lineup going to look like? We're going to their house, and you know, defensively, we are not the best either. So I had a lot of anxiety prior to that game. I had so many thoughts. Anyway, the lineup came up, and of course, Juan Garcia is going to be our keeper. We all know he's a starting keeper. And then as if said, to use Balde at the left. Kubasi, of course, you know, as the CB. Rafinha, Femin, Lamine, Gerard Martin, Deyo, Kunde, Eric. That was the lineup. And I'm like, okay, fine. And it kind of started well for Villarreal. I think it started well where they had fantastic opportunity that should have resulted in goals. We made a lot of mistake in the first 25 minutes of that game. We were awful. We kept losing the ball. And I was thinking, is it because Pedro is not playing? Are we this bad because Pedro is not playing? Because we kept losing the ball. We kept losing the ball at box 18. It was that bad. We kept giving away the ball. And if they were more clinical, they would have like 2 or 3 goals 20 minutes into that game. I was so angry. I was so pissed off. Actually, there was another own goal by Kunde. The only difference was that it was an offside. Just this tiny bit, it could have been a goal, an own goal by Kunde. So there was just a lot of mistake going on. And then Rafinha, of course, at about I think 20 minutes. I think it's 20 minutes. I'm trying to recollect, guys. I think it's about 20 minutes into the game, Rafinha got a penalty, and it was a well-deserved penalty because he was into the box 18. He was about to dribble in and score, and then one of their defenders struck him at the back, and that was a clear penalty anyway. I think it wasn't even 20 minutes, about 12 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, 12 minutes into the game. And then that resulted in a goal. It was a beautiful penalty, well taken, confident, amazing. Anyway, I don't expect anything else from Rafinha, so kudos to him. And another thing is that since he's been back, guys, you know we have been winning. It's just this energy around us. There's just this can-do spirit, never give up spirit around us, you know. So I have missed that. I have missed that leadership. I have missed that energy. I have missed that enthusiasm from Rafinha. So I just love it, you know, the spirit, the energy he brings to the team. So at 12 minutes, we were 1 minute ahead, 1 goal ahead rather. And it was amazing. And it went on like that, where they had several opportunities to score again. We kept giving the ball away. Our defense was just in shambles. But funny enough, they were not clinical enough. They just didn't take advantage of most of our mistakes. Because if they had, it would have been a different story at the end of the game. But they didn't. They just... And then at the 39 minute of the game, there was a stupid foul by Vega on Lamine Yamal. That was so unnecessary. It was just a stupid foul and resulted in a red card. They got a red card and they became 1 man down. And I was like, okay. I felt like, okay, this is good for us. Second half would come and we would score more goals. I mean, that's what I thought. It was like 4 or 5 minutes to the end of first half when they got the red card. And then first half went, second half came. And I was very, like I said, optimistic again because I thought, oh, this is going to be fantastic. We're going to be scoring more goals. But it ended 2-0, guys. We scored only 1 more goals, just 1 more goals by Lamine at 63 minutes. Rashford could have scored. He really, really played well today. He did everything but scored. Rafinha was amazing. Ended up being the man of the match. The last 2 games now, he's been the man of the match and well deserved, to be honest. So that was it. At least we won Villarreal, which means that we are 4 points ahead of Real Madrid and sitting top of the table, you know, leading to the end of the year and, you know, coming into the new year. We are sitting top of the table, which is beautiful, which is amazing. And then we come back from that. At the beginning of the year, we will be playing Espanyol. It's an away game as well. The last time we played Espanyol, it was awful. We were awful. They won us. So I want us to go to their house now and completely destroy them. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. That's going to be the 3rd of January. And then just 4 days later, we'll be playing Atletico Bilbao. And then we'll be playing Atletico Bilbao at Camp Nou, thank God. And then just I think a week later, at about January 18th, we'll be playing Real Sociedad at their home. And I think after that it's going to be Champions League, where we'll be playing Slavia Praha. Anyways, this game it would be fantastic if we could win everything. For me, I think the most important thing for me now is just Champions League, because where we are seated on Champions League is really, 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 really bad, and it's awful. It's awful. So I feel like if we are even going to even get to playoff at all, if we are even going to have an opportunity to even which I totally hate, because as it is, our squad is very, very slim. Very, in fact, oh my god, guys! Oh my god! Oh, it gives me panic attack, because our squad is too thin at the moment. So I'm so pissed, because we should have just been at 1-8. We shouldn't have to play playoff, because that's like extra 2 games that we do not have the squad for. It's just, but it is what it is. It means we have to win Slavia Praha and we have to win Kopenhagen. Those are the 2 games that we have left in the group stage for Champions League. And then we see how it goes, depending on how other people and other teams, performs as well. So this is really giving me a lot of headache. And I January transfer window, it is paramount. I don't even know how, if we have to sell Camp Nou. I'm just joking. We're not selling Camp Nou, guys, because I know some people want to quote me that we are not. I wouldn't want that for us. But however it's going to happen, I don't know how. I don't know how Laporta is going to do it. We need defenders, because, guys, as it is now, I don't know. I'm sure you've had it. Christensen has now gone on injury. Apparently, he tore his ACL during training. I just don't understand that guy. He's always injured. He's always injured. Who tears that you see during training? During training, anyway, he tore his ACL during training, and it means that he's going to be 6 months out. 6 good months. So Christensen is out. Arao is on mental sabbatical or winter break or whatever, which means he's unavailable. We don't have any. The only central back we have now is Kubasi. The only central back that we have is Kubasi and makeshift Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia that used to play left, but we now use him as central back. We don't have any other. Nothing. No central back. You know the funny thing? Kunde. So today, while we were playing, Kunde had to leave the game injured, and I look at our bench and we had no defender. Guys, I'm not kidding. No defender. Like, it's the most worrisome thing ever. We don't have even before Arao went on his whole thing, and then Christensen we were already in tatters, because we only have 4 CB, only 4 CB that we keep rotating, and that is what Kubasi, Christensen, Arao, and all of a sudden Gerard Martin that we are using. Those are the people that we have. Those are the people, and we keep rotating, and now 2 of them are out, guys. 2 of them are out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I just know this January transfer window, we need to buy players. We need to buy defenders. I don't know how we're going to do. We properly need to buy defenders. Anyways, as Flick has said, Kunde's injury is not something serious. Hopefully. He didn't play well today, but it's not like we have any other person to replace him with. Pedri, I hope it's not a serious injury as well. I hope Pedri comes back soon. We haven't had anything about Gavi, so I'm thinking maybe Gavi probably will be February, March, before maybe February. He should be back by February if everything goes well. Christensen is house now to the end of the season. We don't know when Arao will be coming back, or even if he will be coming back at all to Barcelona. I won't be surprised if January Arao is sold. I don't even know. The whole thing just gives me a headache. It just gives me a headache. Castenga is back. He was a keeper against Guadalajara. Anyway, the last Copa del Rey game that we played. That the name of that team is giving me a headache. I don't want to have to pronounce it again. Oh guys. Anyways, well, we scale through. We are top of the table. we don't have any game until New Year, until New Year. So we are also going to be taking a break ourselves. We are also going to be taking a break. We're going to be taking a 1 week break, guys. It's going to be a 1 week break, and we'll be back after the New Year as well. We're back after the New Year, guys. Yes, there's going to be one. I know you guys will be like, but there's going to be 1 week break, guys. Yes, there's going to be 1 week break, and then we will be also back after the New Year, which means that this coming Monday, there's not going to be rant of a Barca girl, but the upper Monday. So we will be back. Let me see, guys. Just so you have the dates. Just so you have the dates. So it means that on the 29th, there won't be rant of a Barca girl. We will be back on the 5th. Yes, on the 5th. On the 5th of January, guys. On the 5th of January. Anyway, guys. But although we won't have a podcast, our social media handle is still going to be very active. You know, we're on Twitter. You know, we're on Instagram. You know, we're on YouTube. So we know we're on TikTok. So just keep the rants coming. We will keep you updated. As it comes, we will always keep you updated. So just keep engaging with us. And please keep dropping your review on Spotify, on Apple. And thank you so much for your opinion, for your participation. It means so much to us. And remember, guys, good or bad, we rant. That's it for now, Clays. Bye, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Bye, Clays.